night that my family was all brought together. I'd grown up with split parents for most of my life, well, all of my life. I was just months old when they separated. And I lived most of my young years before I became a teenager with my mom. I moved out to live with my dad before high school, and I never really got to experience that full family setting. It was always my mom's side of the family and my dad's side of the family. And to be frank, it wasn't really too many people on my dad's side of the family, so it was just kind of dad. And of course, stepmom Monica. But my graduation ceremony was something so special to me because it's honestly probably the most memorable night of my life. And I smile thinking about it because I think about everything that went up into it. I wasn't even that excited to graduate up until it finally happened. I postponed getting my cap and gown until literally the last minute, and then ended up borrowing it from someone else, so I didn't even have to buy it. And I remember my mom and my grandmother had come to visit, and we were staying in the hotel room, and we were just talking about everything that I had done as a child. I mean, I used to play baseball, and all my friends from elementary school and middle school, and everything was just such a full circle moment that night. And it was really special to me because I remember I had asked both of my parents prior to that year that when I had my graduation ceremony, if we could all get a picture, if I could finally have a family photo of me and my dad and my mom, because I never really had any memories of us three. And I wasn't sad about that, you know what I'm saying? It's not really I hate not having a complete family kind of thing, it is what it is. But they both agreed, and it's just a really happy memory because I've always been taught that family was the most important thing. And it's not just your immediate family, it's the bonds that you make with people in your life, and friends that turn into brothers and sisters, and people that you don't like at first turning into some of the people that you get along with the most. And it's just that graduation ceremony that night where I walked onto the football field in front of thousands of people that I didn't even know. It just felt so surreal because out of everyone clapping and cheering whenever their relatives were walking across the stage, on the complete opposite side of the stadium, I heard my family. And it was insane because, I mean, there were maybe 2,000-3,000 people in that stadium at least, maybe more. And just to isolate those voices cheering for me, and knowing that any accomplishment that I've made in my life, whether it's big or small, just knowing that I have those people that support me, it's just a really special moment. And so I encourage everybody to take those moments and blow them way out of proportion, because ever since that's happened, I've become much more of a in-touch person. I've become way more creative. I've become just an outside of the box, larger than life thinker. I look at everything in such a wider lens now. I just want to say thank you to my family, thank you to my loved ones, and I hope that everybody can learn from this and be encouraged to just make life way more than what it is, because like I said, I didn't think graduation was that big of a deal. A lot of people graduate high school, but it was a very special night for me, and it was a very special moment, and I appreciate it still very much to this day.